Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Well, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Now the first pitch here from Lester.
Number 4.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Count is 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hot high in the air. Rizzo waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Murphy.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-1 delivery. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Kingery's there. And there's 1 down now. Settling in now, Anthony Rizzo. First pitch on its way. Bounce it to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
Hayward.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And there's ball 1. Hayward, or often just J-Hay, who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now a fastball swung on. Now batting, Rhys Hoskins. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Up next will be Nick Williams. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to first. Rizzo was there. The tag, and he is out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Happ going back on it at the track. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Throw won't get him. Standing in, Michael Franco, hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the Cubs,
First pitch on its way.
Wilson Contreras.
Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Hernandez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So coming to the plate, Javier Baez.
Javier Baez.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Javier Baez goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Arrieta gets the sign. Coming at him with the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Left fielder looking up into the bleachers and gone. Now at the plate, Ian Happ. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, number 24. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Hit down the third baseline. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So here now is the pitcher, Jake Arrieta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Lifted in the air to center field. Happ has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there, base hit. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue at least one more batter. Now at the plate, Scott Kingery. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Runner goes. He swings and misses. Throw down.
No, he's safe.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes. Runner's on his way to third. Hits this one hard the other way. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Striding in once again, Odubel Herrera, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he is out on the tag. Here's Ben Zobrist now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Way out in front. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And not in time as the run scores. In now, Jason Hayward. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lester, the runner at third. Murphy over at second. Rizzo at first with no outs. Can't get him to chase. It's 1 and 2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Oh, and a comebacker. This could be big. They get the force at the plate on the first, and a big ground ball there as they turn the double play on Hayward. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Line drive base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now 3-1. Here's Javier Baez, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. He's running. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he is out. So striding in, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. That's in the basket, a home run. Up next will be Nick Williams.
The right fielder, number 5.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Wilson Ramos.
First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Murphy's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Michael Franco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Franco.
Here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Here's Javier Baez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Kingery's there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. Big curveball swung on and missed, 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Tapper right back to the mound. Here's another 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Got him to go down swinging there. Kyle Schwarber becomes out number 2 this inning. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Herrera will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 24, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Now Lester's 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking, strike 3. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Jake Arrieta. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Cesar Hernandez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber is there, and he'll make the catch. So striding forward now, John Lester, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. On the ground to the left side. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Shot toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Jason Hayward now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A little bouncer. Rizzo stands at second with 2 gone. set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they... And in steps Scott Kingery. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 4.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count, hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Happ racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And a relay to the plate. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Fouled away. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors so far on the Philadelphia line score. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Nick Williams. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Into the corner and slicing foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, huh?
And the throw is in time. At the plate, Javier Baez. No hits to this point. There's a line drive base hit to left field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That was a curveball that never really broke. Stayed high. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And it's fouled away. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. 1-1 the count now. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Standing in, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Started that swing a bit too early. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in, number 24. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now the first pitch here from Lester. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Popped him up. Hayward on the run, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. And Rizzo able to make the catch. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-1. On the ground to the right side. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next to hit will be the pitcher, John Lester. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Albert Almora is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester.
Albert Almora.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider's still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Second baseman, Daniel.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. That's lifted the other way out to left. The left fielder has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. Steve Cishek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 41.
Stepping up now, Jake Arrieta. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Justin Bohr is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready with the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1. Strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first too many bases out of the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You see him.
Well, the play's been made. And Adam Morgan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Missed with a slider. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Number 40.
Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all
a swing and a miss. Now in the box, Odubel Herrera has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
He struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are two away now. Popped him up. Contreras over to his left, and the inning is over. At the plate, Javier Baez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
For the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Yank on the ground down the line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out for short. Played on the backhand. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
Up next for the Cubs,
Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A fastball right over the outside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. Seared down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss for strike. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He went down on strikes last time up. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
So we got him swinging. Wilson Ramos becomes the first out of the inning. Popped him up. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are two away now. Stepping in, number 24. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Hayward. He makes the play, and that'll end the... Here's Ben Zobrist now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
third baseman,
Hit out toward second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Steve Cishek. David Bodie will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And he drops it. 1 out, nobody on. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Daniel Murphy. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Number 24 is there to make the catch. Pedro Strop takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Adam Morgan. Carlos Santana is going to grab a bat now as he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The 0-2 home. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swung on and missed for the first strike. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Towards second. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Stepping into the box, Scott Kingery. It's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard down the line. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. The 0-1 pitch. Squeeze attempt misses. And he'll be tagged out at the plate as the suicide squeeze doesn't quite work as planned. And there are suddenly two away. And he strikes him out here for out. Tommy Hunter takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And all 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And that's the second out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Herrera is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. He's set and the pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already one homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute. Swung
on and lifted in the air to left center. Pereira is there, and he has it for the first out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. So striding in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
And this is low, ball one. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. He's 0 for 8. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Cesar Hernandez sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Fouled off.
He's not going to be happy with the execution of that pitch at all. I wouldn't be shocked if it's time for the catcher to go out and talk to him. Get him to bend his back and drive the ball down in the zone a little bit more.
Popped him up. Zobrist in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And in steps Scott Kingery. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will get there to make the run. Here's Daniel Murphy now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping up to the plate. Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, number 40.
First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
0-1's the count.
Murphy on at first, nobody out. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Oh, and a perfect location there as he catches the corner for strike two. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. First offering on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Hayward stands in at an impressive 6'5", swings and throws left-handed. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Another try at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And Franco will make the catch. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
Third baseman,
Bounce to first. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Ready now, Nick Williams.
right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little bouncer. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Digging in, Wilson Ramos. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Hit in the air out to left. Schwarber has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Into the box, Tyler Chatwood. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Hit in the air out to left. Under it is the left fielder. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Happ got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And he takes ball one.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Happ with a 2-1 count now. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Williams looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. The next hub up, Javier Baez. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Herrera moving in, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 to Schwarber.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
And it's 1-2. The 1-2. Popped him up. Hoskins has got it, and the side is digging in. Michael Franco. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, number 24. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 24.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper. 0-1, here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the back. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Hernandez right there on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Digging in now, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled to the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So Ben Zobrist will bat this inning following the 2-out hit. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2000. And we'll have to leave it there. So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends on the ground out to second. Gloved by Murphy. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. And in steps Scott Kingery. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up. Settling in now, Jason Hayward. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Waiting on it, the left fielder, one down. And now the Cubs pitcher, Tyler Chatwood. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-2 delivery. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Another 0-2 home. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ian Happ. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far and looking to add to that here. No balls and 1 strike. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Digging in once again, Javier Baez, runner in scoring position with 2 guns. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. Chatwood on third with 2 out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Schwarber looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now batting, Nick Williams, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Looking up is Contreras, and this one is gone. A home run. Ready for another chance? Wilson Ramos. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Maikel Franco was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Now another 0-2. And another foul ball. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Oh, and they pulled the string on a good change. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Left fielder,
A ball and no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Schwarber gets his lead at first, nobody out. 1-1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Ground ball foul down the left side.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And he fouls this one off. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Daniel Murphy.
First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing two things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hard on the ground towards short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Fouled away. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Grounded back up the middle. Bare-handed for 1. Relay to first in time. Stepping in, number 24 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Eflin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Justin Bohr will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the line at first, but this is foul for the first strike. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he struck him out. Adam Morgan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 46.
Here's Jason Hayward now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The pitcher, number 20.
Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Chatwood. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. David Bodie will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ian Happ. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. And the changeup is way low that time. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
The 2-1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it's a foul ball. Two out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. And Justin Wilson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. And in steps Scott Kingery. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Schwarber ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. Murphy has it, and that will conclude matters here in the... Here's Javier Baez, the head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's a .333 hitter. Drilled on the ground to short. Kingery's there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And the changeup is way low that time. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up.
And we'll have to leave. Up next will be Nick Williams. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. This is skied into short left center. Schwarber moving in, but it's the shortstop that gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Popped him up. Contreras is there. And he brings it in on the warning track. So next to the plate for the Phils, Maikel Franco. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Schwarber is there, and they go down. Here's Daniel Murphy now. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's just 1 for 13. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. He chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. And he fouls this one off. Hit back up the middle. Pingree scoops it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. In there for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit on the ground out to short. Kingery comes up with it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, number 24. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So here now's the pitcher, Adam Morgan. Carlos Santana will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Schwarber looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. He's set. Here it comes. A neck-high fastball that time. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Roll, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Murphy's got it, and the throw to first is in time. Luis Avilan takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. At the plate, Justin Wilson.
That's it. Justin Wilson.
Albert Almora will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Albert.
Hit on the ground to third. Franco has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, I don't blame him for fouling that one away. His eyes lit up right there. He did not expect a changeup up in the zone with 2 strikes. Got to regroup.
And he strikes him out here. Steve Cishek comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Got him to go down swinging there. Scott Kingery is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. For 1-1. Misses. Ball 2. Ground ball left side. Taken in by Zobrist. On to first, and there were 2 down. Riding in once again, Nick Williams. He went deep back in the 5th. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out to retire the. Into the box now, Javier Baez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. In now, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Kyle Schwarber goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. pays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Digging in to try it again, Daniel Murphy. In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, he's a .333 hitter. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Williams is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. A ball and a strike.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. First pitch on its way. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 24. Switch hitter batting left here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, and he'll be the one to begin the inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Williams going back, still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready once again, Ben Zobrist, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. From the stretch, sent out to straightaway center field. In there, a base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. The pitcher, Steve Cishek, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Hayward leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Victor Caratini will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. 2 balls and no strikes. Turned on down the line. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Ian Happ, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chasing after it is Williams. Makes the catch, and that'll... Pedro Strop enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. As Drupal Cabrera will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Hernandez.
The 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
So he got him swinging. Cesar Hernandez goes quietly, and they've got only 1 out left. Back goes Hayward to the track. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home.